Lando is faster than you.
Let Michael pass for the championship. Let Michael pass for the championship.
Is he blocking Hamilton here? I think it might well be.
The way to win a championship is not by yourself, it's with the team. You're going to need Oscar and you're going to need the team.
I told you already last time, you guys don't ask that again to me.
Yeah, it shows who he really is.
So Fernando was faster than you?
Yeah, I think everybody saw, no?
Okay, Lewis, this is an instruction. We need 45-1, 45-1 for the win.
I suggest you guys let us race. This is really slow pace, so maybe at some point invert the cars, and if by the end of the race Lewis is still second, I'll let him by again. I can go so much quicker.
Target for 45s if we're going to win this.
Right now, I'm losing the World Championship, so I'm not really bothered if I win or lose this race.
His teammate hasn't played the team game. Nico Rosberg is about to see the checkered flag. Lewis Hamilton wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Nico Rosberg is second. He takes the championship.
And if Frentzen finishes, it'll be his first Australian Grand Prix finish for Williams.
Coulthard slowing down. Coulthard.
Yeah. And Häkkinen takes the lead. Now that looked like a planned move to me, Martin. That was a deliberate move.
Because we have quite a special relationship with David, and racing situations like this, what David did was just remarkable. Looking back in the history, I don't have seen many drivers doing things like this, so I have to thank you very much.
We had an agreement that whoever was to get to the first corner first, providing the race was to run normally. In this situation where you have to be very careful with reliability, and there was a lot of question marks over brakes and other issues on this type of track, that we wouldn't challenge that person, because that was the main part of the race. I was pretty confident with that agreement that I would beat Mika to the first corner, but unfortunately today he made a good start, and when it was clear, when the team explained to me what had happened with his pit stop, I had some time to think about it, and I felt that was in keeping with that agreement.
Michael is out. Michael is out. You're leading the race. You're leading the race. Michael is out. Simon, Ralph behind you is a lot quicker. Ralph is 5 seconds a lot quicker. Ralph, at the moment you're about 3 seconds left faster than Damon, so you can catch him. Just push like hell. Push as hard as you can in. You can catch Damon. You can catch him. It's a win. Ralph is now doing the same lap times as you. Ralph, same lap time.
In Belgium, I was protecting the team. Nobody lost or gained points as a team order or a team decision. I didn't tell Damon to fall behind Ralph Schumacher and vice versa.
I'm going to put something to you here. I think you've got to listen to this. If we two race, we could end up with nothing. So it's up to Eddie. You've got to Eddie. We can come in. If we don't race each other, we've got an opportunity to get first and second. That's your point. Ralph, you cannot overtake Damon. Okay, that is team order. You cannot overtake Damon. You heard me before, didn't you, Ralph, about overtaking Damon? You heard that, didn't you? Get that, Ralph? Did you hear me? Ralph, acknowledge. Yes, Sam.
Ralph was quicker, there's no doubt. But with 3, 4, 5 laps to go, I made it very clear that the car should hold station in the best interest of the team.
He is in the lead. Into the bus stop. He is yards away from the finish, followed by his teammate. Damon Hill wins in Belgium. Fantastic.
Okay, Oscar, you will be a couple of seconds behind Lando. We will manage that. Bring the tyre in. Bring the tyre in. Don't worry about Lando.
Okay, Lando, Oscar has just pitted. He will likely come out just behind you. We'd like to re-establish the order at your convenience.
Okay, Oscar. So once you get to Lando, we will swap position. We'll swap position.
And Lando, radio check, please.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, Lando, the position behind is Oscar's 3.8 behind. We'll need you to save more tyres, please, and we do want to let Oscar through.
You should have boxed him first then, surely, no?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it does. To me, maybe.
Just remember, every single Sunday morning meeting we have.
Yeah, tell him to catch up then, please.
Lando, he can't catch you up. You've proved your point. And Lando, there are 5 laps to go. The way to win a championship is not by yourself, it's with the team. You're going to need Oscar and you're going to need the team. Please do it now. Oscar's 3.5. I know you'll do the right thing.
3 laps to go. Oscar Piastri can see Lando Norris going very slowly down the straight. Oscar Piastri takes the lead of this race, and that was the right thing to do. Well done, eventually, Lando Norris.
Yeah, you don't need to say anything.
How many laps?
This is the final lap, Max. Max, if we don't pass Fernando on the exit of 12, can we let Checo through, please? Let Checo back through.
Okay, if Max does not pass Fernando, he'll let you through on the exit of turn 12.
Yeah, don't worry about the DRS, Max. Let Checo through.
Okay, so Max will let you through.
Let Checo through. Max, let Checo through, please. Max, what happened?
Yeah. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that, Checo.
I told you already last time. You guys don't ask that again to me. Okay? Are we clear about that? Yeah, it shows who he really is. I gave my reasons, and I stand by it.
Okay, we need to swap positions.
No!
Max, just do it.
He's going to complete the race.
You need to let him go now. Swap, please.
We heard the team on the radio at the end telling you to let your teammate through. You gave them a pretty clear no. Why did you not let him through?
I mean, I was 1 lap behind, and then at the end I come back as a leading car, and I was chasing the guys in front of me, so for me there was no reason to let him go by.
Do you know why they asked you to let him go?
I don't know, I still have to speak to the team.
How much trouble are you going to be in?
I don't know, I'm very happy with my position.
McLaren had asked Hamilton to let Alonso through in the final part of qualifying. However, he failed to let Fernando past, despite requests from the team and the obvious anger of his teammate.
What the We saw this with Ayrton, you know, the important thing was to be faster than your teammate. There's a psychological factor as well as the tactics can also mean the psychological tactics, and I think Hamilton just wants to put down the marker. He wants to be in front of his teammate. Pole position here is putting you in a dominant position, very difficult circuit to overtake. And I don't know what the rules are about their tactics and fuel loads and stuff, whether or not he gets an advantage by being ahead of his teammate, I don't know.
Well, at the moment, Alonso having to wait again for the optimum moment to go out onto the racetrack. But he's definitely putting the harder tyres on. There's Lewis Hamilton queuing up behind him. And have they raised the lollipop to let Alonso out? Yep, they want him out of there. No, Alonso's not getting on with it. Only 1:40 to go. Is he blocking Hamilton here? Is that a bit of a tactic within the team there to give Hamilton a bit of a headache? I think it might well be. That's really up to you now, Chubb.
Yeah, James, that was a little bit naughty, I think. But we'll see. He's got time to get round.
Alonso scraped through for another flying lap. But Hamilton just missed out by less than 3.5 seconds.
We wait for the countdown in the radio and we go. Sometimes it's 10 seconds, sometimes 45 seconds like the first stop of today, sometimes 10 or 15 like the second, but I think the calculation was wrong because my teammate didn't complete the lap and I crossed the line with 2 or 3 seconds, so it was really tight, and you know, these things unfortunately happened today to us.
Those rather strange delays before you went out for both runs, was that your decision or the team holding you back?
Team was holding me back in this, and we tried to keep to have a little bit of space. We had the Ferrari in 2 stops in front of us.
Pretty
close. He's pretty close. He's going to go. You're going to have to defend. You'll have to...
Okay, Fernando, we got your message.
We need to pick up the pace because Fernando is faster. Okay, Fernando is faster than you. Confirm you understood the message. Okay, mate, good lad. Just stick with him now. Sorry.
What I can say, congratulations to the team.
Fernando managed to get past you. Did you make a mistake? Was it under braking?
He passed me.
And then Rob Smedley said, "Good lad, sorry."
Yeah.
Did you feel that you weren't allowed to win that race today?
No, the only thing I feel is that we're working for the team, and we're doing a very good job, for the team, and that's the most important thing.
Where would this victory rank in your career? Is it up there with Singapore 2008?
Oh, big crash. That's Nelson Piquet.
I think you have a very strong result from Ferrari today.
The reality is, though, isn't it, that you couldn't beat him on the track, so you had to get the team to do it for you.
That's your opinion.
I'm asking you, is that not your opinion?
No.
He had to give you this win, didn't he, Fernando?
No.
What do you make of what we've seen today? I have to say that was probably the clearest team order I've ever seen, especially when they got a team apologising to a driver. So interested to see what the stewards make of it.
Just tell us about this overtake. Did you decide to let Fernando pass?
Yes.
It was your decision only.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was my decision.
So Fernando was faster than you?
Yeah, I think everybody saw, no?
And I already know the question.
There was clearly no fault with Felipe. It was team orders in a different guise.
No, this is not true. This is not true.
I think you're...
Eddie, first and second, mine.
That message you gave him, what were you telling Felipe?
Well, I was pushing him because I was telling him that he's faster, and he had to get on with it. And I was giving him the gaps, and we're always talking in tenths of a second. And the apology is just because I'm sorry that's happened. I'm sorry he's got past, and there you go.
Were you aware of the controversy going on ahead of you between Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa?
I have been criticised in the past for exactly that, and I have to say I understand 100%, and I would do exactly the same if I would be in their situation.
Coulthard leading, Barrichello in second place, Michael Schumacher was third.
Let Michael pass for the championship. Let Michael pass for the championship to best place.
Rubens, you were second until the last corner, and then you pulled over to let Michael through. Why was that?
The team has asked me to do that.
You're very unhappy about that?
No, I'm unhappy about the situation. I was winning almost the whole Grand Prix, and then of course David went longer, and I lost the race basically like that. That's why I'm feeling unhappy.
Mikey goes so much faster. Just let me drive past.
Negative. Negative, Nico.
Careful, Sebastian, careful.
Sebastian, multi-map 2-1, multi-map 2-1, and look after your tyres, please.
Nico, Lewis's pace is what we're asking him to do. He could go a lot faster as well, so he's being controlled as well.
Turn to speed up a bit, this is too slow.
Nico, please drop back, leave a gap. We have to look after the cars. There's a massive gap behind and there's nothing to gain in front. I want to bring these cars home, please. Good job, we were close, but we've got work to do. We know that, but good drive.
Come on, Sebastian, they need to give him the space. Hold position. This is silly, Seb, come on.
Yeah, that's good too, mate.
Okay, Mark, he was told. He was told.
Sebastian.
I was really scared. All of the penalty was moving, and I had to leave the line. To repeat, I had to get over the line. He didn't leave me any space.
Good job, Sebastian. Good job. Looked like you wanted it bad enough. Still, there'll be some explaining to do.
Multi-21, Seb. Yeah, multi-21.
He said sorry. Do you accept his apology?
Look, Seb's a world-class driver. We've had a lot of history in the past, obviously, and it doesn't take much for the seesaw or the battle to go in one favour.
Kimi, this is Jock. You're aware we need to look after tyres. Both cars need to look after tyres, and you two are on different strategies. We'd like you not to hold up, Seb. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but you'll be direct. I don't know what you want me to do.
Losing as little time as possible, obviously, but where you can, Seb is capable of going quicker, but he's hurting his tyres.
Do you want me to let him go? Please, just tell me.
That is the 2018 version of Fernando is Faster Than You.